A teenage girl in Vienna drowned herself clutching a piece of sheet music. A shopkeeper who killed himself leaving a note with lyrics on it. And a woman in London overdosed listening to a song over and over. The weird thing is that in all cases it happened to be the same song. High time we studied this. This is the series where I tell you a story, its subsequent theories and explanations, and then I let you make up your mind. Today we study the story of a song that apparently makes people kill themselves. Gloomy Sunday. Songs and music can have a profound influence on people. And once in a while, circumstances and people come together to make that very special song that touches everyone. In a depression-struck Budapest in Hungary in 1933, struggling songwriter SOURSES and Laszlo Javor came together to write a song so depressing it became known as the Suicide Song. The tune was equally melancholic as the lyrics. The story differs on the lyrics as some believe Javor, a poet, wrote them while others claim SOURSES wrote a song about war and apocalypse that was later changed into a heartbreak ballad by Javor. Whatever the case, it wasn't a popular song until 2 years later when Pal Kalmar recorded a version. It was soon connected to at least 18 suicides and allegedly banned. But the reports were not isolated to Hungary, however, as Sam M. Lewis and British theatre lyrics Desmond Carter both wrote an English version recorded by Hal Kemp that caught on. Both Time and New York Times reported suicides and attempted suicides connected to Gloomy Sunday, and the BBC banned the song until as late as 2002. The song got so famous, it even inspired a German movie, Ein Lied von Leben und Tod, a song of life and death. SOURSES wrote the song after he fell into a depression because his girlfriend had left him. When he later tried to reconcile with her, he found out she had poisoned herself, leaving a note with the words Gloomy Sunday on it. In World War II, he was sent to a Nazi labor camp, which he survived. After that, he worked in the theater and a circus, and later returning to songwriting. But he would never write anything close to a hit like Gloomy Sunday. In 1968, SOURSES jumped from his apartment window in Budapest, killing himself. But he did leave us with a quote on his mixed emotions about his morbid masterpiece. I stand in the midst of this deadly success as an accused man. This fatal fame hurts me. I cried all of my disappointment of my heart into this song, and it seems that others with feelings like mine have found their own hurt in it. So did this song force people into committing suicide, or is this just an urban legend? The fact remains that it was the 30s and the Great Depression had begun. Suicides were skyrocketing both in Hungary and elsewhere. It was post-First World War and the Second was approaching. There was a lot of poverty and disease, so people were already prone to step out of life. Possibly listening to this music just helped to make the first step, or the presence of this song was a mere coincidence. The background music you have been hearing is indeed different from the one I normally use. It is an instrumental cover of Gloomy Sunday. There is a link to the original song for those who feel strong enough. I have felt depressed on occasion. If you are feeling bad, maybe you feel that you are at the end of your rope, please try talking to someone, even a stranger if all else fails. If you feel like stepping out of your life for whatever reason, call your local services, a suicide hotline. Life is precious. Even if it seems your life is all gloom and doom for you, someone in this world will deem your life precious. A partner, a child, a relative, a friend maybe. There is certainly meaning to everybody's life. This was certainly a dark one. Is the story of this song just an urban legend, a coincidence, or is it a true killer? You decide. You could help me out by slapping a like on this vid. If you want more mysteries to break your head over, you can hit that subscribe button. And or check out my other vids. You can leave a comment on this vid, but please, be respectful. I have a vlog channel you might want to check out. And with that, I leave you and hope to see you next time. Bye!